You and Trey,
TBA,
y'all caught it. Y'all caught it. You and Trey. I think Trevor had said it too.
the TBA
Like putting
gonna make sure of that.
yeah, putting 4 players on one team or 3 players, 3 superstars on one team. That's not. See the Suns?
I mean,
They got Bradley, Bill, Booker, and KD.
it's all well. In all honesty, man, since you've been alive,
hmm
you're talking about created super teams with the new era. Like, like who like made a super team? You got Miami. They
Miami.
took two superstars from somewhere else and they won. I'm talking about made and won.
Well, they actually won, right? Exactly. Because I was gonna
Right.
say the Nets, but they didn't win. Right? They didn't
You
win.
got you start with if you want to start with Boston because they brought in Ray and KG. Right. If you want to start with them,
Okay.
but
I was about to ask you, do you think that's a super team? Yeah, it is.
the only other team that people talk about, they drafted almost all their core. They brought in
Boston.
KD.
The Thunder
So
drafted KD, Westbrook,
who
and
built
Harden.
who's
Right.
built a super team through just grabbing people of multiple superstars
A lot
and
of
won?
yeah, and one, not many. You're right.
New Jersey didn't win.
Yep.
Uh,
Who else? Oh no,
dang
Brooklyn did it twice.
on
Remember they had it. They did it with they did it when they had KG, Pierce, and Darren Williams and all them too. And they
that
all was like,
that was a super
oh, they
team.
don't
They was
count.
over there. Nah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. KG was nowhere near his prime.
but like Brooklyn
They had Joe
didn't do
Johnson.
it.
Joe Johnson cold.
Houston tried a like a smaller version of it a little bit, but it really wasn't. But
Yeah, I think if
Miami
you
did
just
it.
put 2 guards together, I don't think that's a super. Like if you just put like Booker and Beal, like that's not really no super team. I don't know, but if you
You
do
gotta,
like yeah, a
gotta
big
build
man
the
with
team.
2 guards, yeah,
You gotta build the team. You gotta build it. You can't just say, "Hey, I'm gonna put people together because they can hoop."
right. Because it's only look at the Pacers, man.
The
I
people,
was just going through the roster. The Knicks got a better, like on paper, like player for player. The Knicks probably got a better team, but the Pacers, I mean, players, but
yeah.
the Pacers got a better team.
And then you gotta play your style. And then also, honestly, man, like when you try to build a team around a guy that's smaller than 6'6", and they got the rock all the time, eventually in the playoffs, they're gonna get to a round or a game where they wear down. That's why
It happened to Chris
in
Paul a lot.
the
He one of the greatest point guards ever. It happened to Chris
well, that's
Paul a
what
lot.
happens. That's what happens. So in the 70 some odd years of basketball or the NBA, you got all the evidence. People can say what they want to, but history is history. We had all the humans that came through the league, all the teams that won championships. Almost none of them ever won a championship with a dominant six.
Right.
That's just the reality of life. Like,
Yep.
look, since you've
That's why
been,
Curry and Isaiah is so special, probably,
they're
right?
an
Because them the
anomaly,
only
right?
two. Yeah,
They're an
exactly.
anomaly. You coming out like if you start in the Bird Magic era, right? Bird 6'9.5", 6'10", Magic 6'9", right?
Okay.
Then you got Zeke, and then but the squad was big, but Zeke still was the go to guy.
Yep.
Then you get you get into MJ and them. MJ 6'6".
Yep. And
It's
super
he's the lead
athletic
guy.
too. Like,
He's the lead guy. And
yep.
then you sneak Akeem and them in there. They get two. He almost
Yep.
7 feet.
Yep.
Then you get into Duncan and Shaq going back and forth.
Like big man again.
Then you get Kobe. Then you get
Yep.
Kobe. Kobe is 6'6". Like
Oh
at
yeah,
the
with
end of the
Kobe.
day,
Yep.
that if your guy is 6'3" and below, bro, it's gonna be almost impossible because the math says it's been almost
Now you
impossible.
right though, 'cause especially like after Jordan left, who was Duncan, Shaq. It was like Duncan and Shaq really the best players, and then
Duncan, Shaq, then Kobe,
most dominant players. I say yeah, and then Wade won one,
you
but he
jump
had Shaq
then
though.
you jump
Shaq
into
averaged like
LeBron.
yeah.
Yeah. But Wade close to 6'5".
Yep.
Then you got LeBron, right?
Yeah, the LeBron
Hey, and
game.
then let's take Curry out. You got Giannis or Tatum, right?
Right.
And
You got six
whoever win
eleven
this
or
year,
7'3" and like yeah.
whoever win this year, SJ 6'6" and and uh
I talked
and Halliburton
to
6'5".
Halliburton. Oh yeah. Halliburton is I think he moving me, man. At first I was like underrating him, but I can't underrate him no more, bro.
You know
At the end of
why?
the
Because
day,
people so inundated with how his game looked. I don't care how it looked. Is he winning?
because his